Hey Aquarius, happy 2019. So, I'm gonna give you a quick spiel, but I want to get into your reading. I'm starting this in March because, well, at the end of March technically, because January, February felt more like a residual 2018. I feel like March is really when things got started, and we are going to talk about that in this reading. This reading is going to be for the rest of 2019. I'm going to divvy it up by season, so spring, summer, fall, winter. The cards are just going to be pointing out energies and themes that are going to be called to your attention during this year. So you can skip the shuffling. I'm not going to talk during then. So yeah, let's get started. Aquarius 2019. Cool. The Four of Wands in reverse for Aquarius, winter 2019. Okay, interesting. All right. So, for the spring, I have the Knight of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Nine of Cups, or I'm sorry, it's not the Knight of Cups, it's the King of Cups in reverse. See, King of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups. That's interesting. I mean, I want to do this. I will do this by seasons, but I just have to say, because it's just going to be all I think about when I'm trying to read the separate piles. For some of you, it's pretty obvious that there's an affair happening. And I don't know if it's you or your partner having an affair, but I think something is coming to an end here, and in the end, someone is going to end up leaving. But that's just for some of you, okay? And that was just my first initial reaction with the whole spread, which I didn't normally do for the other signs, but it was just kind of so blatant that I had to say it. Okay, individual piles. In the spring, the King of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups. Emotional fulfillment is a big theme for a lot of signs this year. And for you guys, I think it definitely, you're finding a balance between your independence and the things that you do to make yourself happy, and how you can also get that happiness from other people, but not taking it. It's an exchange. It's an equal exchange. So I think this year is going to be a trial of how you deal with independence and how you deal with relationships. And I think that's going to make you feel a little out of your element, because after all, emotions are not necessarily your favorite thing. Not that you guys don't feel or that you can't process them the same way everyone else does, but it's just because you would rather, like, you have other things to do, you know? Like, you know where your happiness lies, right? It's only complicated when there's someone else involved, and then the expectations of emotional fulfillment from other people versus what you can do for yourself. So it's you know, again, it's a testament to your higher perspective, but at the same time, it's asking you to integrate with the perspectives of another. So in the summer, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse, clarified by the 7 of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Wands in reverse. So I think if there was something that you were deciding or that you were torn on, like you were trying to decide between one thing and another, whether it be a person and another person, or a job and a person, or this job and this job, or this job and being self-employed, you know, whatever your situation, one scenario versus another, I think you are now making that decision. I think you're finally no longer juggling, and you've decided what it is that you really want, but it's not going to come quickly. It's going to be something that it's not that you haven't thought about this, but something in the physical is preventing the action to be taken. But you know what action you want to take is what I'm getting in the summer. Yeah. In the fall, you have the Moon card, clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. So again, thinking about emotional fulfillment. The Queen of Swords and the Lovers are both cerebral cards for me. The Lovers is Gemini, and then Queen of Swords is air. The Moon, though, your subconscious, your emotions, the things that you don't allow other people to see, you are working through that logically. No surprise. And this blockage that happens in the summer that allows, or that does not allow you to make this decision that you've already decided in your head, the decision that you made in your head has not come to fruition. And this, whatever this is, has allowed you to really sit in that decision. Really think if this is what you really want. Really think if, you know, despite all the consequences, is this still going to be emotionally fulfilling for you? And in the winter, you have the 4 of Wands in reverse, clarified by the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. So walking away at the end of the year from something that was once stable but no longer is stable, something that provided you with comfort at one point but now no longer does. But that could also be you. This could be someone walking away from you. But there is going to be a change. And this is kind of just a ripple effect of what you decide in the beginning of the year here. Everyone in this situation is happy. This guy is happy on his own. These two are happy together. And yet somehow these are clarifying the King of Cups in reverse. So there is a disconnect here between what it is that you want for yourself and that you can achieve for yourself, and what it is that you achieve with other people. It's almost as if the universe is asking you to choose between your head and your heart, but it's kind of tricking you at the same time. Like this decision that you're making, it's like your head and your heart are tied, but you don't know it. But either way, it works out for you. The struggle comes with the consequences after. And consequences being a neutral term, I don't mean it to be like, oh my God, there's going to be dire consequences. There could be, but not everyone, you know? So it's just kind of, you know, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So it's just kind of decide what you really want. And I think you have, because for the rest of the year, the universe is going to make you sit in it. Through the thick and thin, through the ugly, through the hardship. And it's almost as if I don't know. I'm sorry to keep saying this, but it's just the thing that I keep seeing with all these cups around. Because you have the 9 of cups, 2 of cups, 7 of cups. 2 and 7 is 9. But then at the end here, you have this guy walking away from the 8 of cups. So for some of you, I see that you were giving up this, like, you know, player fuckboy lifestyle or fuckgirl lifestyle and really choosing to drop a lot of things. Like, you're choosing to be selfless. Like, you know, okay, this is what I'm saying. This guy going from the 9 of cups, dropping 7 because there's you and someone else. These are the only 2 cups that matter, right? That's one scenario. The other is you walking away altogether and just taking the 1 cup with you. So let's see what this is all about. Yeah, and again, it doesn't have to be between 2 people. It could be between, you know, a career and a partner, or like a partnership and working solo. Apply it to your situation, how it resonates. And I'm going to be pulling one oracle card for you guys, Aquarius, for 2019. This is the same card that Capricorn got. I think it was Capricorn. Know you are safe. I bring you light and I bring you hope. I fill my vase with your fears and worries and release them to the ocean. All is well. I'm going to clarify it with one card. The 9 of Cups. So, the same card at the beginning, same card at the end. Knowing you are safe. You are going to be okay in this situation, Aquarius, because you are going to be logical about it. It's the same thing that you've always done. It's, you know, you are stable and grounded in yourself no matter which direction you take. So, like I said, you're going to be fine, but it's really just like the muck of the aftermath. Not even aftermath. It's just like, it's just life. It's just the muck afterwards that you got to deal with, that you are going to have to continuously, logically maneuver through. But at the same time, never losing what it is that you really, really want for yourself in this lifetime. And what it is that you can also bring to other people in your communities. Right? So, it's going to be interesting. I feel like, I don't know, there's a lot of games here, but I feel like you guys like it. So I guess we'll, you know, have to stay tuned. So I will see you guys in the April readings. Happy 2019. And yeah, we're going to see where this goes. Bye, Aquarius.